Welcome, adventurers, to another episode of the Thumbstick Adventurers. I'm your host today, Kagros.
I'm IDK.
Juicy samples.
So today is a very, very special episode. But before we get into it, would like to just do a quick reminder. If you're watching us on Twitch, we stream on Wednesday. So we don't want to say every Wednesday now because we've been kind of slacking off a little bit. We stream Wednesday evenings. And then we upload our episodes onto our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our episodes because, we don't do this every week, but you'll get notified when we do it. So that is definitely a plus. So anyways, like I was saying, today is a very special episode. It is also a bit late, but we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary to the Thumbstick Adventurers.
Yes.
Yay!
In terms of consistency, we have one episode at least every 2 weeks,
Yes.
right? I mean, there were some lost episodes here and there,
Yes.
but if anything, we're pretty consistent. You can rely on us for your bi-weekly
Entertainment
show.
needs.
Yes.
Yeah. So our actual anniversary is our first episode that we did was August. I think it was August 12th of last year. And let me double check. Yes, it was August 12th. Where, as you know, we all talked about our favorite game, Persona. Our favorite series, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
I
Indeed.
can't believe it's been a year.
Time flies fast when you're having fun.
So
And
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, no, I was gonna say, and we had a lot of unique episodes. I'm just looking back at them, and there were some good ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. So this is our 20th episode. I would like
Really?
to know, this is our 20th episode. Yes, this is episode 28. I would like to know what is your guys' favorite episode out of the we've done 27 before, obviously, but I'd like to know what was your guys' favorite episode.
I don't think I have one single one, but one that I've hosted that I liked a lot was the E3 betting special. That was really fun. I wish I put more energy towards it. I definitely will put more energy towards it next year, but that was one that I really liked just because I was the main host for it, and it seemed like you guys had a lot of fun. But also, sorry, I have another favorite episode, which is, I don't know, there's so many good ones actually. Like, we had a lot of like good conversations about game design, like good like game reviews. But the one that was really fun was the soundtrack one. That was really fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. And tier list. Don't forget the tier list.
You mean that's like every episode, dude?
I feel like you just took all the episodes. Like they're all my favorite, but they're not actually my favorites. But I love them all. I mean, for me, like I loved the Kingdom Hearts music tier list episode, and then so the Kingdom Hearts tier list music episode was a lot of fun.
The
And
Kingdom Hearts
then-
tier list. We had the you
Mhm.
just mean the soundtrack episode, right?
Yeah, the soundtrack one.
Okay, I'm like
We had an actual tier list too.
for Kingdom Hearts music.
Yeah. Oh no, for the characters.
Yeah, for the characters. Yeah, but
Yeah.
not for the music.
characters.
Or maybe we should do a Kingdom Hearts tier list, just to the Kingdom Hearts music tier list.
Jeez.
As we said in the episode, Kingdom Hearts soundtrack is it's
Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. It
it,
was a lot of fun.
It's what made Kingdom Hearts good.
And then, yeah, tier lists are always fun. Always arguing about who's the best character in a certain game series or whatever. I think our 21 Sentinels.
Yes, we did. Yes.
That was a fun tier list. But I think also the episode I really like is I like the episodes when we have guests.
Mhm.
We have someone else to bounce around ideas with. Those were fun too.
Mhm.
Yeah. So definitely for me, I just think our best episode overall was the soundtrack one. I just think that's so much fun to listen to. It's in addition to listening us banter and like reminiscing about the soundtrack. There's just so much good music in that, and like I think like that's probably in terms of being our best episodes because you can literally just crack it open and just put on your headphones and just listen to it straight, and then it'll take you through a roller coaster of emotions. I think, in my opinion, I think that is S tier. That's our S tier episode. Maybe we should do a tier list of our episodes, and then really get our self esteem down.
Wait, so you want to make a tier list out of our episodes?
Is that,
Is that what I hear?
I did not. We should have been prepared to prepare. We should have made a tier. Yeah, I think that would have been fun. We should have made a tier list of our episodes here. But yeah, definitely that. I think that one is definitely my favorite episode. I'm trying to see if anything else. I also did like the Genosia review episode. I wish we had more games to review that we all played together, but we've all been so busy and we don't really play the same games either. Except for like the really big ones. It would have been nice to have more like group reviews of video games. And
I mean, we do have some in the works,
yeah, I guess.
I think an upcoming Atlas game will get us back together.
I mean, there's that. I mean, there's also the fact that Juicy Samples did win the league last year for our video game league. And he did request us to play.
Happen. It's
He
not
requested
gonna
us to
happen.
play Mass Effect Legendary.
Even I'm
And
not playing it right now. It's
I'm
not gonna
literally
happen.
just waiting for the Black Friday sale, then I'll pick it up. I'm gonna play it. Then we're gonna have a review on that. And then
In 2023, maybe.
I do think in the future maybe each of us, if we're playing a game that the others aren't playing, could host an episode reviewing a game and then get feedback from the other members who haven't, like on their outside view of the game. Like, oh, was it actually a good game, or what was good? What was great about it? Like,
Yeah. No, the Atlas game I was referring to actually was SMT5, by the way. No.
Yes, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, we know.
I mean, that's the only thing coming out
Yeah,
soon.
Because I might turn into dust when the actual Atlas game we're waiting for
Yeah.
comes out. I might not be here.
But hey, they're working on it. They're working on it.
One of my other favorites too. Now that I'm looking at the full list here. I actually really liked our GameStop episode. Just like Juicy was saying, we actually brought on two guests for that episode. We brought Tonk and then we brought Chunky. We brought both of them on, and that was a really fun episode. Not just like nostalgia and then wild speculation. We all know what a roller coaster GME was shortly after that episode. Like I think that was a well timed episode from us.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So looking back at these, and we talked about it just now, but is there anything you guys want to do, like in terms of differently or just something new for next year?
I want more games, or I want to play more games with us three. Whether that's like live streaming a game or just like even setting up a funny game like we did for the E3 bets.
Mm-hmm.
So, or like playing like Jeopardy or something. I don't know. I think that would be pretty funny.
Yeah, that could work. We could always all get a copy of Uno and play Uno on stream.
Who would watch us? Who would watch IDK just terrorize me and Juicy?
You never know. It could be a lot of
The
fun.
only thing IDK does when he plays games is just king make. That's all he does. He just wants to cause chaos. He doesn't care about winning. He just wants to.
It's Uno. How terrorizing could I be?
Anything else? I think, yeah, just like, I think we should continue talking about video games as a medium. I think we had really good conversations about like the price of it, like the gacha games, the free to play ones. So yeah, more conversations on that. It feels like I think we have an upcoming episode on that,
Mhm.
which I'm pretty excited to get into. But yeah,
Would you guys be interested in branching out not just video games, but just like nerd culture in general? So, would you guys be interested in talking about like, the weeb stuff, anime, manga, or even like, what is it like, just pop nerd stuff? Like Harry Potter, things along that line. Just nerd culture in general. Would you guys be interested in doing that? Because Marvel's been cranking out a bunch of series, and they got a bunch of movies coming up, and I'm sure we all have opinions on that too.
I think for pop culture, and I'm including like anime and everything like that in pop culture, it'd be nice to have another guest on as well.
Mm.
Just because it like I think we're pretty well rounded video game wise, but other than that, like there's some of us are much more knowledgeable than others. Like I'm not into anime or manga, but like you talk about Marvel and like stuff on Disney Plus, like that's something I can really talk about.
I think you're the only one.
So it really depends.
I think you're the only
I
one with Disney
mean,
Plus right now. Right? Wait, IDK, do you have Disney Plus?
no, I don't. That's the thing I was going to bring up. I think we are very well rounded with video games because we all kind of play the same games and we all play like stuff that the others don't play, but we can bring to a conversation. When it comes to popular culture and media, like I get to play the part of the old man sitting outside screaming, "Get off my lawn!" because I'm not connected to it very much at all. Like I've seen the latest Star Wars movies, so I'm kind of in tune with that. But Marvel, I've seen 2 Marvel movies in the past like 15 years.
What?
Iron Man 1 and Into the Spider-Verse.
Mm.
That's it. I haven't seen any of the other ones. So when people talk about those movies and how great they are, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really care.
I want to point out that the fact that one of the 2 Marvel movies that IDK has watched is Into the Spider-Verse, that just tells you how good that movie is. It's so good. I'm so glad you guys told me to watch it.
I mean, it helped that it was animated, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I heard it had great reviews. I knew one of the guys who worked on it in Canada, and he was raving about it. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I'll go watch it because I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of the 2 original Marvel superhero groups heroes I loved as a kid. The other one was X-Men. And that was mainly because they had animated series on TV I could watch for free over the air.
It might be interesting to just talk about nerd culture, or nerd culture. If it might be interesting to talk about it when there is an imbalance of knowledge between them, because like people one of us like that are less knowledgeable, can give a fresh take, or like with their their ignorant opinions on things.
Their unexperienced opinion.
Their
My fresh
uneducated
take.
their uneducated opinion.
I mean, not to dive into this too deeply, but we could have weeks where we decide, oh, we're gonna all rewatch a certain Marvel or Star Wars or Harry Potter movie or
No,
whatever.
hold on. We can't do that. We're gonna get DMCA'd if we do that.
No, not on stream, by ourselves, and then we come and we review it.
We're gonna
And
get
so, like,
DMCA'd.
you guys who have seen a bunch of Marvel movies and other stuff, well, rewatching it, refreshing your memories. Well, for me, it would be like a first time. So, like, imagine having a discussions on like one of the Avengers movies, or like you guys have probably seen them already. I've never seen any of them, so it'd be interesting.
It actually might be a good idea if we watch like it'd be cool if we just rewatch like the Blade movies, like the pre-MCU Marvel. I mean, you're laughing now.
God.
You're laughing now, but like Blade's success is what created the MCU. Like, dude, they did my boy Wesley Snipes dirty, dude. He's not. They're gonna make a new Blade movie. He's not Blade anymore, man. They did him dirty.
Yeah, he's hella old.
Yeah, I know.
Like in his 60s.
Nah, he's in his 50s.
All you need is Spider-Verse, lol. I agree. I picked the best movie to watch.
That's true.
I picked the best movie to watch. Screw Avengers. I don't care about those dweebs.
Anyways, I think it'd be great, maybe it might be interesting to see if we do a unbalanced. I'm not even forgetting the nerd culture stuff. Just an unbalanced episode about video game series that maybe not all of us are familiar. I think we kind of did that with like if like IDK did an episode on Ratchet and Clank. I think
Yeah.
I didn't get talked about Ratchet and Clank in the past, briefly, but I don't know anything about it actually, and it just would be cool if maybe we can do like episodes where like we have the host that is knowledgeable about like a certain video game where the other ones are not, and then just kind of give like a background to it, and I think that'd be kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It could be a lot of fun. And then also, we could talk about old school popular series each of us has a varied amount of experience in, like Dragon Quest. Juicy has played Dragon Quest 11. I played Dragon Quest 8.
I haven't played Dragon Quest ever.
See, we all have different opinions. And we could have a nice little discussion about that. If are the games really that good? Is it really deserving of the fanatic following it has in Japan? It'll be interesting. Could be very controversial.
I think it'd be nice if we had that conversation while someone is playing the video game.
Yes.
Actually, it'd be fun if someone is playing the video game for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
while the other person who's really knowledgeable about it can talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree that would be lots of fun. Like we kind of did that with Emily is Away. We did stream Emily is Away too. I think who was the one actually? I think IDK was control. I was playing it on my screen, but IDK was giving us all of the options.
Telling you what to do.
Yes.
What to do.
I did not like the feeling. I did not like the feeling of being controlled. So yeah, I think that would be
my
fun.
control.
So I think I had one more. And then like what Juicy said, definitely I think we should probably do like more stupid games. More stupid games, more.
You're not stupid.
And definitely more tier lists, and yeah, I think there's a lot of things that we can do, potentially going on from here. But like I said, I think it would be really cool if we do like deep dive episodes of series where we have one expert talking about the series, and then like you guys said, one person that's new to the playing the game, or maybe I don't think we've done an episode like this where we talk about like as a group, not just one expert, but all of us talk about like the lore, like do like a deep dive of a lore on a series that we really really like, that maybe not your everyday gamer or even just a fan would know, like just the history about like Persona. Actually, I don't really know too much about the before P3 the history about Persona, but I do know a lot of like lore about other games. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I mean, even if our first episode, like in a series like that, was about Persona, and just us learning about P1, 2.1, and 2.2, and looking at how the series evolved from there to P3 to what it is now.
I don't think we should start with Persona, because I feel like if you do Persona, you have to also mention SMT, and that's all. Dude, the SMT franchise is humongous. I think even Pokemon would be easier.
I mean, you can always just do a disclaimer, like, we acknowledge that Persona comes from SMT, specifically SMT if, Shin Megami Tensei if, like, it's from there, that's where it started, but we're not going to discuss it this time, because most of us aren't experienced enough in it to actually talk about it properly. It's there.
But speaking of Pokemon, Kagros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Earlier this morning, Nintendo released a presentation on Pokemon.
Yep.
And I've watched some of it. I'm not going to give specifics, but I believe you two haven't watched anything yet.
I haven't watched anything, but I have a good idea on what it's about. news notification has been popping up on my phone, so I kind of have some idea about what the general presentation is about. I don't know about the specifics, but I have a good idea on what it is.
What
I've
about
seen,
you, IDK?
So my YouTube feed, my Reddit feed, have all been popping up with like the presentation itself, and like a video pops up. And I've read little snippets from people about things they're excited about, but I don't really know all the details. And then also I shared in our chat a
Yes.
video
Yes.
one of my animator guys I follow made, and
I
it
did
presents
not.
it
I was
presents an
so
interesting.
confused.
I-
As
I
It
woke
presents
up,
an interesting thing that I really want to talk about.
I woke up, I saw it, I was like, what
It's
the
a-
heck, IDK?
It's just
And
like
then I look on YouTube, it's like, oh, I understand.
Freaking IDK. All right, so we are gonna watch it. You know, if you notice, our background is of the Eevee evolutions having a party. That was on purpose because we did plan on watching this Pokemon Presents. You know, so you know it won't be an episode if we don't do a reaction here. So I'm gonna throw it up on the screen. Give me 1 second. All right, I think we're good to go.
Yeah,
And,
start it whenever.
All right, let's do it.
Nice.
What the? I think IDK, or sorry, Juicy, you have to start it.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone.
Dude, I like his
I'm
jacket.
Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Wonder what
Today,
Pokemon is
I'm
on it. I
happy
can't
to share
tell.
with you our
Is it
latest
Pokemon?
Updates on a number of games.
It looks like Lugia.
First,
No.
we'd like
Kyogre,
to share some
Kyogre, it's
news
Kyogre.
about Pokemon's first
Nice.
strategic team battle game, Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite.
I haven't touched this
Nintendo Switch
ever.
version of the game has
I'm
already
scared.
been released, and the
It's okay.
release of the mobile version has now been set for September
It,
22nd.
it's good for
Oh,
nice
nice.
to the genre.
In anticipation
pretty easy
of
to
the
play.
mobile version launch, pre-registration has begun today on the App Store and Google Play Store. Nintendo Switch and mobile device users can play together in Pokemon Unite.
Ooh.
As many people as possible will be able to enjoy playing it together. Players will also receive special gifts in their game based on the number of people who pre-registered for the mobile version, thanks to a special campaign happening now. We hope you'll all pre-register and look forward to the mobile release.
Man, it looks interesting.
Players who are quick to jump in with the Nintendo Switch version that has already been released can also receive Zero
This guy's
Hour's
busted, by the
Unite
way.
license as a launch bonus.
Really?
It's
The
busted.
Unite license can also
This
be
unit
used
is
in the
busted.
mobile version by linking
It's kind of hard to
links.
play, but once you get familiar with me, it's really, really good.
And finally,
Broken.
I'd like to give you all a preview of some of the Pokemon that are slated to join in future updates.
New Pokemon.
Oh,
Oh, for Unite. Ooh, Pillow-Swine. Oh, Mammoth-Swine.
Mammoth.
Why is there a... Sylveon? Of course. Gotta get the Eevee evolution in the game.
Look forward to more from Pokemon Unite in the future. Now, I'd like to share some news about a few of our other games.
There's a lot of Arceus, Dialga, Gen 4 stuff in the background. It looks like they're just doing all the existing game updates right now. Get it out of the way. We know what we're here for.
There's no new game.
We
I don't
know.
think.
Have been refreshed with the addition of new elements with which you can mix, link, and blast puzzle icons. There will be tons of Pokemon new to Pokemon Cafe Remix and new dress-up options. You'll also find more ways of growing and developing your staff Pokemon, so this renewed puzzle game is sure to be something that can be enjoyed for years to come. Pokemon Cafe Remix will open its doors this fall.
Cafe Remix.
Okay.
And more mobile games.
Oh. What happened? You played this for a while, right?
I played for a
Kagros?
while. Yeah, I did. But
Pokemon
I lost
Masters
interest in it.
celebrates its 2-year anniversary. Dynamax
Only been
is
2
here.
years.
Cygnus Leon has
Yeah.
arrived, and he's
I'm
back up
surprised.
with
Yeah, I'm
Eternatus.
surprised
Team up with
it's
brothers
been 2 years
Leon and
already.
Hob to face Eternatus
It felt
in the
like 5
legendary
years.
event
No,
currently
no.
underway.
Pokemon Gotcha game.
To celebrate the 2-year anniversary of Pokemon Masters EX, players will
Whoa!
have a chance to scout up to
Whoa, 100 pulls!
no cost.
Jeez, that's a
Three
lot.
Legendary events are returning at once, meaning players can team up with 3 legendary Pokemon. N will be returning in a special outfit as part of a Master Sync pair. N and his Pokemon are able to target all opponents with their attacks. Look forward to seeing N as well as other 2-year anniversary sync pairs soon.
Give me red or bust.
Red's already in the game.
Then,
Oh.
in
Yeah.
September, a new story arc
I have,
unfolds.
I have,
Various organizations are
red.
stirring
It's red and
once more
Charizard.
as the story takes a darker turn. You
A
won't
darker
want
turn.
to miss it. We have plenty of other events and exciting content planned as well, so come join us in celebration of this special anniversary. Also, if you log into the game after this presentation, you can receive a present of 3,000 gems as our newest campaign begins. You won't want to miss it.
Okay.
More mobile stuff.
Pokemon Go, which is celebrating its 5th anniversary, will have Pokemon that were first discovered in the Galar region appearing in the wild. The
Yeah.
Ultra Unlock Part 3 Sword and Shield event will begin on August 20th, 2021. At
Not
10
actual
p.m.
gameplay
local
footage.
time. Players can look forward to seeing Wooloo, Squavit, and Phalanx during the event. The
Wooloo.
legendary
Wait, Phalanx
Pokemon
is
Zacian
is
and
Phalanx a new
Elemental will
Pokemon?
also be
Yeah.
appearing in
I've
5
The
I've never
shooting
seen
sword,
that.
Yeah.
It seems that the sudden appearance of Pokemon originally discovered in the Galar region has something to do with the mischievous tricks of a certain mythical Pokemon.
How
Be
has
sure to
COVID
take part in
affected
these events and
this?
discover the
Are
truth
there no
behind
more
these mysterious
gyms?
They are
appearances.
gyms.
Your
There
adventures
is
in the
currently a
world will
controversy
only
going in
continue
Pokemon
to
Go
grow
right now.
in
So
Pokemon Go.
during COVID, they increased the distance that you could, or they increased like the gym interact and the stop interactive distance. So you don't have to be close
Next
to the
up,
stop
we have some
as close
news about the Pokemon
to the stop
Brilliant
anymore
Diamond
to
and
spin it, and,
Pokemon
and
Nice.
they reverted it back. So
Oh.
yeah, so
That's dumb.
yeah. What is this? Oh, I can't fly.
Is the new Pearl game?
Maybe, probably. No actual gameplay footage.
I mean, that's Pearl though, right?
Diamond Pearl, yes. Yeah, this has to be Diamond Pearl, yeah. Yeah, this is the Diamond Pearl remakes now. What is this weird angle?
Yeah, it's very up close.
I honestly don't know why people don't like these graphics. It's the exact same as... Very similar to the old game.
I mean, it reminds me of Link's Awakening, that remake they put out like last year, but it's not quite as stylized as that was. This is a little too safe.
This is probably still the best remake in my opinion. It's a huge like graphical upgrade. Just because it's on Switch.
I mean, that looked nice. That battle scene. Oh, Union Room.
Do I have to pay for skins? Oh, a rhythm game! A rhythm game in my Pokemon!
You do not have that.
No, those are co-ed contests. But it was always stat based. I don't remember ever.
I remember it
playing a
underground.
minigame
I remember
there.
it underground though. I remember this.
That's kind of cool.
What the? This is neat. Is that? I think that's new, where you can see Pokemon on the ground. Oh, you catch them directly? What is this? This club music. You guys ready for a new form of Dialga and Palkia?
I mean, that'd be cool.
It's gonna be. You know it's gonna be. They're gonna get new forms. Wow, so cryptic. They're getting new forms for sure. They're getting new forms. I'm calling it right now. They're gonna get new forms, guys. I'm calling it. They're gonna get new forms. And
Okay.
yes, they are. You can't put stickers on the balls. I think it's always been like that.
Hey, I'm
Oh.
gonna pause it just
Okay.
for a little bit. I want to get everyone's first impression on this.
On this game?
Yeah, so I watched this morning,
Okay.
and I actually liked it a lot because I really like for some reason I really think the art style works. Like I really like the chibi size
Mm-hmm.
when you're in the overview
Mm-hmm.
in the world, but then when you're battling, you're like normal size. It's kind of like how Pokemon Sword and Shield is.
Mhm.
I actually think it looks a lot better than that game,
Mm-hmm.
just because it has like a certain art style. But
Mhm.
I was curious what everyone else thinks.
Like I was saying, I think this remake is probably like in terms of graphics, it's like the most upgraded. Like if you compare like the original with the remake, the difference in the graphics is just astounding. But that's obviously because you're going from, what is this? Was this on the advance? No, this was on the DS and Nintendo
This
DS.
is the DS, yes,
Yeah.
the first DS.
And then now it goes all the way to Switch. Whereas like even the last one, Ruby Sapphire was going from, going from the GBA to the 3DS, which are still both handheld systems, but obviously it's not going to look as good as like a Switch, which is actually just a full-on console. So I think the graphics look good. I think I'm not going to get this. I don't plan on getting this game, but I think it looks nice in terms of graphics.
What about you, IDK?
When I first saw the original trailer, I thought the 3D style looked very cheap, and it was like kind of a cop out. I was like, it looks like the old style, but it's it's 3D modeled now. It's not 2D sprites. It looks like they've polished it up quite a bit. I'm still not totally convinced it was the best way to remake these games. I still would have preferred more of a Sword and Shield, but I will give credit where credit is due. They didn't make it look. They didn't make it worse, in my opinion. Like, it's still an improvement. Like I really love the old sprites, but at the same time, they did add stuff to it to make the game better. So the new contests, it looks like, with a rhythm game in there, looks like there's more. There's like a wild dungeon you can explore. So I can accept the trade-off of like not having a fully 3D overworld, having more of a top-down isometric view with chibi 3D models, and then getting to have that full 3D view in the battles. I'll take it. Am I gonna buy it?
IDK,
Probably.
you are the one with the most emotional connection to this game too, by the way, to the original game.
I love Pearl. Yes. So in reality, I'm the one that should be buying this. Like, I get to play Pearl again. Yes.
You
But
should ask your brother if he wants to play it with you.
I don't know if he wants to play Pokemon Diamond with me.
I'll play with you, but I want some like Nuzlocke type of rule. I mean, I don't know. Nuzlocke itself is the rule's okay, but I want like the difficulty.
It is
And
challenging.
Pokemon is not difficult.
No, that's why you do Nuzlocke. That's why you do Nuzlocke, man.
I mean, I love my legendaries. If I couldn't play with my legendaries, I'd be very upset.
You can make a custom role to use legendaries. When I did Nuzlocke, gift Pokemon legendaries were okay to use. I try not to use them though, but it's hard to pass up. Like when they give you a Bulbasaur, you think I'm not gonna use Bulbasaur? Hell yeah, I'm gonna use Bulbasaur. This is for X and Y. It was for X and Y. Of course, I'm gonna use Bulbasaur.
I don't know, it depends. Like I wouldn't rush out to get it immediately, but if I ever feel an inkling to play Pokemon again, at least I know I have that to buy, right? As opposed to having to play like Sword and Shield. It's like, no, I can actually go out and buy Pokemon Pearl and probably enjoy it.
Yeah, I would definitely play this over Sword and Shield. So
It's the same, dude. I think this is very similar. I feel like they just took Sword and Shield and then they slapped it onto, onto this remix. The battle view looks exactly like Sword and Shield, in my opinion. I think the battle, it looks exactly the same. So
I just mean in terms of the number of Pokemon and like the story, because I've never played this game, nor do I follow all the Pokemon, like the Pokédex. So if I see a new Pokemon in Pokemon, I'm gonna be like, wow, that's a new Pokemon to me. Whereas some other people would just play for the nostalgia sake.
Yeah, if you can.
I think Pearl was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it, and I don't remember too much about the story, but I know at least Team Galactic were interesting. At least
I don't remember the story at all. So
like I barely remember the story, but I mean, it wasn't bad.
Remember what we said when we did our Pokemon tier list, right? Like, our conclusion was that as long as you play this with someone, Pokemon is fun, right? So I feel like if Juicy wants to play it, I think IDK, you should play it with him. It'll be more fun when you have rivals to play with.
It's true.
Don't worry. I am getting Pokemon Legends Arceus, which, I'm definitely getting that game. So playing alone or not, I'm playing that game. So I'm sure both you guys would also be interested in Pokemon Legends.
Let's keep watching.
Let's keep watching. Go ahead, start it up.
The release of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl is now just 3 months away. Let's review the main points of these revitalized games.
After 15 years, Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl have been reborn into Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. This adventure takes place in the Sinnoh region, a land rich in nature with towering Mount Coronet at its heart.
I do agree.
As
It
the
does look
Diamond
kind of cheap,
you'll adventure
but
across the
yeah.
region, catching wild Pokemon and making new friends as you strive to complete your Pokedex. Along with your partner Pokemon, you'll overcome the gym leaders of each area and aim to become the champion. You'll also encounter traces of the Sinnoh region's myths, passed down through the generations, and unravel the truth behind their mysteries. This is Professor Rowan, who entrusts
Barry.
you with a Pokemon. He's a famous professor researching Pokemon evolution. This is your childhood friend and rival. He hones his skills as a Pokemon trainer through your
I don't like
friendly
Barry at
rivalry.
all. I think he's terrible.
Rourke is one of the gym leaders you'll take on during your journey. He uses Rock-type Pokemon. Everywhere you look, Team Galactic is up to something. There appears to be some sort of lofty goal behind all their audacious activity. Cynthia is investigating myths about Pokemon. She's a mysterious person who shows up at many points.
is she like part of the Elite Four?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
It's okay. No.
Features from Pokemon Diamond
Yes,
and
yes, she
Pokemon
is.
Pearl.
She's very popular.
Yes, she's very popular.
Very popular.
Very popular.
Grand Underground,
How do you know this,
participate in a
IDK?
number of activities, such as
How?
digging up fossils or creating
Come on,
a
it's
fancy
IDK, man.
base and decorating it with
I just
Pokemon
know.
statues. There are
I
also
wish
places
this
down there
game had the
called
same
Pokemon
graphics
hideaways,
as
which didn't
Let's Go
exist in
Pikachu.
Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl.
Yes, Stutsy.
Apparently, the
Barry
Pokemon
is
that
very
appear in the
annoying.
Pokemon hideaways
He's like
change
a Sonic
depending on which
wannabe.
statues you have
Oof.
placed in your secret base. It seems that some of
And
the
that's an
Pokemon
insult to
living
Sonic.
in the Sinnoh region can
I'm
only
sorry,
be
RDK.
found in this place. So be
What?
sure to fully
Nothing.
explore the Grand Underground Spring.
I was trying to watch
Island
this
at
presentation.
specific
Apparently, this underground area can have Pokemon not from the Sinnoh
Yep.
region.
You can use
Yep.
the stickers you'll collect on your adventure to customize the effects that appear when Pokemon spring out of Pokeballs. such as
That's
confetti
cool.
or
It was like
fireworks.
that in
By
the
collecting
old
stickers at
games.
various locations along
I remember
your
that.
Really?
journey and
Yep.
decorating with them, you can make your Pokemon battles even more fun. One new feature that was not available in Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl is the ability to change your outfit. Wear your favorite styles on your adventure.
This is not.
Cool.
Yeah,
In
they've
Silver
done this
Contest
since
shows,
Let's
your
Go,
Pokemon
at
can
least.
Dance to the rhythm of the music.
You mean the
practice
fashion?
yourself a
Yeah.
contest move, and aim for a successful show. Cooperate with your partner Pokemon.
They
to
have
really
contests
work
in
up
the
the
original
crowd.
game too, but this is new.
Yeah, it wasn't a rhythm game or anything.
Yeah.
It was just stat based.
Yep.
This release allows you to use
And
not
attack-based
only
too,
local
right?
communication, but also
Yes.
online communication
Yeah, I mean-
to interact with trainers all over the world in real time.
Alright, I'll see you in the union room, IDK.
Battles and
Better not bring your level
trades with
50s.
many other trainers.
IDK loves to cheat. Remember, I'll never forget.
Any of the Pokemon
Every Pokemon
games.
will have explode.
Try your journey to
Every
success
single one.
with your partner Pokemon. Encounters with all kinds of people and Pokemon and the mystery behind Sinnoh's myths await you. We hope you look forward to starting an exciting adventure with new gameplay features in the Sinnoh region.
I wonder if they actually are gonna show off the new forms for Dialga and Palkia.
But that's not all. A special Nintendo Switch Lite Dialga and Palkia edition will also be released to celebrate the launch of these
Ooh.
games. This special Nintendo Switch Lite
Oh,
is dressed up with art
that's kinda
of
lame.
legendary Pokemon Dialga and Palkia, bringing to mind the special Nintendo
I got the
DS
special X and
Dialga
Y
and Palkia
3DS.
edition that was released back in 2006 to align with
Was that your first 3DS, or
Yes,
did you?
Yes, yes.
Nice.
That's why I bought a 3DS. Actually, it was to play X and Y. So they had a special bundle, so I bought it.
Next, we have some information for you about the Pokemon Legends Arceus game, which is being developed.
Surprise!
Well, we knew they were going to talk about
Yeah,
it.
I know. Here we go. I'm definitely starting grass, by the way. Robin Hood, please.
Cyndaquil.
I think this is where IDK's meme came from, right?
Kinda.
I'm still very confused. Maybe we should watch that after this.
Yeah, you can if you want. That'll confuse everybody.
Is that a new form of Stantler? That's a new form of Stantler.
I guess so. Never seen that form before.
Yeah. Santa Claus Stantler. Look at all these new characters. Breath of the Wild meets Pokemon.
Why am I getting vibes of Monster Hunter from this?
Like, do you actually have to? I'm like, do you have to tackle it and catch it? Actually, tackle the Pokemon?
Dude, look at that Growlithe.
Whoa!
Fluffy Growlithe.
Remember we were doing the E3 bets? New Pokemon. Remember this is why I had you guys define
Yeah.
it. What constitutes a new Pokemon? Was a new form count? Because I knew like if they showed this, definitely I knew I would have been right. What?
Oh, well, yeah, you can fly around now.
This is literally Breath of the Wild, right?
I'm still saying it feels like more like Monster Hunter to me. You're roaming around the environment looking for monsters.
What the hell? You got a jet ski now? Nani? I'm digging the music though.
Music is really good.
What's this? What the?
Oh,
Evil Pokemon or rampaging Pokemon. What the? What the? That's interesting.
they attack you unless you throw out a Pokemon to defend yourself.
You have to save them. Oh god. This is a first round pick in the draft league for next year. I guarantee you this is gonna be a first round pick.
Let's take a closer look at some of the elements introduced in the video.
I'm impressed.
Arceus is a
Already,
brand
I'm
new
telling you
title
guys.
that opens
I'm
new doors for the
impressed.
Pokemon
It's different.
series
It's
by
very
using
different.
action with RPG
I mean, it
elements.
is different. And the art has improved since we last saw it.
In a region known as Hisui, during a long ago era when it was rare for people to live in harmony alongside Pokemon. Mount Coronet towers over the center of the land.
They're
with
calling it the
sprawled
Hisui
land,
region.
earth's
Interesting.
Natural environments surrounding the mountain on all sides. These different areas are home to a rich variety of Pokemon ecosystems. This land of Hisui will come to be known as the Sinnoh region. You'll set out on
Oh,
an
interesting.
adventure
They have the
with the goal of
Galarian
completing the first
Weezings
ever Pokedex for the Hisui
up
region.
there. With that building. Jubilife
The
Village.
bustling Jubilife Village will be the base for your adventures. It's home to the Galaxy Expedition Team, made up of people from various other regions.
Galaxy
Divisions such as
Expedition
the Medical
Team?
Corps, the
I don't
Security
like the
Corps,
sound of
and
that.
the
Team
Survey Corps,
Galactic?
which researches Pokemon. Professor Laventon's field of study is the ecology of Pokemon. He came to the Hisui region along with Pokemon he met in various other regions. He entrusts one of these Pokemon to you. Captain Silene is the leader of the Survey Corps, though she may seem
She looks like Cyrell, dude. This is what?
and she watches over your progress with care. Commander Kamado
Something
oversees
smells
the
fishy.
entire
Something
Galaxy
smells
team.
fishy.
He's a dependable leader who has earned the unwavering trust of his team members. When the commander recognizes your knack for Pokemon research, he allows you to join the team and has you work as a member of the Survey Corps.
Wait, he looks familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Supposed to. I don't know who it is
The
though.
duty
For me,
of the
one of the
Survey
gym
Corps
leaders.
is to observe
No,
and
he looks like
shed light on how they live.
the professor from Sinnoh.
Oh.
Maybe it's like an ancestor of
In the
his.
course of your work, you'll visit various locations within the Hisui
Silene is
region.
Cyrell for freaking
Your
sure.
excursions outside the village will begin by preparing at a base camp. At these camps, you'll be able to prepare for your survey work by buying items or crafting new ones from basic materials.
Interesting.
In
Yeah.
the Hisui region, you'll find that you'll be vulnerable to attacks from wild Pokemon. Take too much damage from their attacks, and you'll black out. So use caution
Like
when
that.
you're out doing your survey work. When your Pokemon are hurt, you can return to a base camp to rest up and recover. Once you've completed a survey assignment, return to the village and report the results to whoever requested the job. Pokemon live all over the place. Get close to them and aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball to try to catch them. You'll find that not all species of Pokemon react the same way when they spawn
Aw.
you. For example,
Oh.
some Pokemon will immediately flee, so you'll want to hide in tall grass when you approach them. Aggressive Pokemon, on the other hand, may need to be weakened in battle. There are a variety of tricks to catching them all. Throw a Pokeball containing one of your own Pokemon near a wild Pokemon and a battle will begin.
Level
You'll
59.
find that a single Pokemon may get to act multiple times in a row,
Oh.
depending on its speed stats
Interesting.
They're changing the
and
battle
uses.
system.
So
Interesting.
they show you turn order.
Moves
Yeah.
in two different styles, strong style and agile style. Using a move in the strong style will increase the move's power, but the Pokemon's action speed
They're
will
finally
decrease.
changing up the battle
Using a
system.
move in the
This is
agile
good. This
style
is
will
actually
decrease the
good.
move's
I like it
power.
when they shake up
The
things.
Pokemon's action speed will be raised. You'll find the strong style
After like
come in
25
handy
years
if you see a
of
chance to end a battle with
not
one
changing the
powerful
battle
move.
system, they're changing
While
it
the
now for
agile
this.
style is great for situations where acting multiple times in a row will give your battle strategy a real boost. Use these different styles as the situation demands to gain the upper hand in battle.
That's cool.
When you report the results of your survey work to the professor, information will be added to the Pokédex. You can advance your research and fill in more information by doing things like catching Pokemon,
Interesting.
seeing them use certain moves multiple times, scout and meet lots of different Pokemon to complete that Pokédex. Now, we'd like to introduce some of the Pokemon living in the rich, natural environments that are spread out across the Hisui region. This Pokemon with distinctive antlers is known as Weirdeer. Weirdeer evolves from a Stantler that has managed to live in the harsh natural environment
So
of the
it's
Hisui
not
region.
Stantler, it's Weirdeer.
Oh, it's a evolution.
Yeah, it's
New
evolution.
It has
Pokemon.
Yeah.
been treated with great care and respect in this land since ancient times. Land garments made with the fur shed from its beard, tail, and legs are highly prized as warm winter clothing. This Pokemon is Basculegion. It can
Evolves.
swim with great Basculegion. Basculin that live in the Hisui region can evolve into this Pokemon
Yep.
if they become possessed by the restless souls of other Basculin in their school that have perished during their journey upstream.
What the?
This Pokemon
Damn.
What the heck?
letting it
Damn, it got
on
dark.
and on without tiring. There are also Pokemon that can be found living in this land in forms that have adapted to the environment of the Hisui region. This Pokemon with its
Bravery.
majestic wings is the Hisuian form of Braviary. It comes to Hisui in the winter and can imbue its screeches with psychic power to generate shockwaves. This Pokemon, which works with a partner, is the Hisuian form
Your
of
Honor?
Growlithe. It is a very wary
Call
Pokemon
him Your
that
Honor.
prefers to protect its territory. Hisuian Growlithe's soft fur is an excellent insulator, allowing it to stay active and allowing it to even in this chilly land. The horn on its head is made of rock, but it breaks easily, so Hisuian Growlithe
it's
uses it
rock.
only when it'll have the greatest effect.
It's rock fire.
Interesting.
Pokemon is the key to this story.
Well, that'd be pretty weak to everything.
Weak to ground for dang sure.
Yeah.
We hope you look forward to finding out on the day when you can finally meet the people and Pokemon of the Hisui region for yourself.
Those were our latest updates on these new entries in the Pokemon series. Pre-orders for Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond,
Both coming on a
Pokemon
Friday.
Shining Pearl
Yeah.
will become available on Nintendo eShop after this broadcast.
I'll be taking that Friday off.
Which one?
We also need to announce that support
Arceus, for
will
sure.
come to Pokemon Home, the cloud service for Nintendo Switch and compatible mobile devices in 2022. Keep an eye on our upcoming announcements for further details. As for the ranked battles that so many of you continue to enjoy, these will take place as before in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We hope you all have fun participating in even more competitive play in the future.
Oh, wow.
What does that mean?
Those are all the latest updates we can share.
That
with
means
you.
all the like,
We hope
if you want to do ranked battles or competitive Pokemon battling,
to come.
you have to do it in Sword and Shield.
Thank you all.
You won't be able to do it in Brilliant Pearl or Brilliant Diamond or
I'm surprised
whatever
the
Pearl.
remix. I'm surprised about the you
Interesting.
can't do it in the remix.
But-
That's interesting.
Yeah. They want to keep everyone who's competing in one game.
That makes sense.
All right, let's stop this. All right, so let's. I think we have a lot to discuss here about this game. I guess the first question is, are you guys gonna get Arceus, Pokemon Legends?
Arceus.
Pokemon Legends.
At first, I don't know. I just hope it runs well. That's the only
Mm.
concern. I would wait for that, and then make my decision.
What about you, IDK? Are you?
I
interested?
I like how much it's improved. I still hope it improves more before it finally comes out. But yeah, I definitely want to see how it performs on a Switch. Like, what's the frame rate going to be? We gonna get that sub 20 madness, or we actually gonna get some decent frames?
Mhm.
But otherwise, after the first round of reviews come out, and if people are like, "Yeah, it's a fun game," it's my big concern though. They mentioned that you're gonna be doing missions for other people, like I said, like Monster Hunter. You do missions, you go hunt Pokemon, you go research stuff. Will that get grindy? Will that get boring? If it gets grindy and boring within the first 10 hours, and you have potentially a 60-hour game on your hands, I don't know.
I just
I
hope
don't
it's not
know.
like a fetch quest sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Because Monster Hunter does that, but it makes it interesting because you have time limits, and because you're literally hunting something, and you have reasons for doing whatever you're doing in the game. This seems a little more basic than that.
I hope it's optional. That stuff is optional. There must be some other way to advance the story, but who knows? We'll have to see. But I'm definitely getting this, like I said before, just because it's new. I think this is probably the open world Pokemon game that fans have been waiting for, based on everything here. Just the fact that wild Pokemon can attack you, I think that kind of tells you everything you need. This, they definitely, took inspiration from Breath of the Wild, and like IDK said, probably also Monster Hunter, because when everyone saw the trailer, the initial trailer months ago, right? Everyone's like, oh, this is just Breath of the Wild, right? It looks, the Breath of the Wild level graphics, and
Yeah.
so I've been talking crap about Pokemon for not innovating, and after 25 years, they finally decided to innovate. And you can see in the battles too, they've kind of changed it a little bit, right? They changed the system a little bit, but I think this kind of thing should be encouraged for the company. Just being able to innovate, because Pokemon has gone really stale if you've been a fan since the beginning. It's gone pretty stale. Most of the games are they're basically the same thing, right?
They definitely follow a formula, and playing it safe has made them a lot of money, but it has earned them a lot of ire and backlash as well, especially from people who have been around the block with Pokemon. There's always a new horde of kids to play their first game, and I'm sure Sword and Shield was very magical for some kids, but for us old geriatrics who've been around the block a couple times, it wasn't satisfying. So seeing this and seeing them exploring and trying something new, barring any huge mechanical flaws with the game, gameplay style, if it ends up being decent, I'm willing to support them on this. I'll throw a coin to my Game Freak and play the game and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But one thing I wanted to bring up though, that weirder, that super masculine, and then the different bravery, the Hisui forms basically.
Yeah.
They've never shown up before, which means they go extinct after this game.
IDK, come on!
Think about it. Think about it.
IDK, come on, that's so
Think
dumb.
about it. Something's gonna happen. They're not gonna pop up again.
I have some lore theory. You guys mentioned that person looks like the other character, or
You think
Galaxy with the galactic team.
alternate universe?
It's a parallel universe.
Parallel, yeah.
And you're gonna see some
Oh.
time portal. You're gonna see the real world, or the other world that has skyscrapers and whatnot, and then you're gonna jump across
I can see
Yeah,
that.
because of
interesting.
Arceus.
I can see that. I can
Arceus.
I mean, Arceus is just like the god of the Pokemon universe, right? But we are in Sinnoh, and Palkia or Dialga is the one that has Pokemon that can control time, and then Palkia is the one that controls space. So I would not be surprised if there was some twist like that. But they definitely made those characters look like, I'm very suspicious of the gender bent Cyrell.
Yeah.
It's a guy.
Cyrell, yes. Cyrell is the leader of Team Galactic. He was in the he was shown in the Diamond Pearl remake trailers.
Yeah. And General Commando or Commander whatever looks an awful lot like Professor Rowan or whatever his name was.
Yep.
Did Arceus come from the Pearl and Diamond series?
I think
from that generation.
Yes, I believe so.
He's like the secret Pokemon, kind of like.
You have to have a special item that you get from a quest that you have to download.
Yep.
You get a DLC quest by hooking up to the internet. You get a special flute. You go to a temple. You're able to play the flute. You summon Arceus, and then you can capture him in one of like 50 different forms, depending on an item you're holding or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep, he is definitely. Hold on, let me make sure which. Yeah, he's Gen 4. He's Gen 4.
Yeah.
He's definitely Gen 4.
To wrap up this hype, you guys want to watch the video that IDK sent us?
All right. Yes,
please.
I have many more questions.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
It's wonderful. It's
I
wonderful.
See, is it Gardevoir or whatever kissing another Pokemon trainer?
Yeah, and the second to last image is Latias in human form kissing Ash from the Pokemon movie. The movie with Latias. So, basically, this guy made this little video, and he was supposed to push this out after the presentation, but it had to come out before. Mm-hmm. And in his description, he's like, "Oh, so there's going to be a dating sim, huh?"
Yeah, no,
because,
okay, all right, now that folk thing is obviously totally bogus, but yes.
Oh, that's actually canon.
What?
Yeah, that's in Pearl. I remember that book.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Pokemon messed up their lore real good. It's in there.
What?
That's why he referenced that.
What?
They need to retcon it.
They need to retcon.
So, everyone in the comments in that video, if you look at the comments, they're like, "Oh no, what has Pokemon done? What are they doing? Oh no!" It's like, and that got me thinking. Like, you want to bring change to Pokemon? You bring some elements from Breath of the Wild Zelda, the open world, the crafting, the monster hunting. Why don't you also go to your other series of Fire Emblem and bring relationships, dating sim? Yeah. Now it all makes sense.
You're corrupting the kids.
Yes.
You're corrupting the kids.
This is a kid-friendly channel here, IDK. Stop.
Look at this. Look at what they're doing.
Don't turn people into you, IDK.
All those Pokemon trainers who had relationships with their Pokemon. It was intended the entire time. They know what they're doing over there at Game Freak. They know what they're doing at Game Freak.
Oh my goodness, talk. No. No.
Yes, talk knows what I'm talking about.
Oh no, you degenerates.
Blue X Rattata, baby.
That's
why he was so heartbroken.
All right.
That's why he was so heartbroken.
All right. I think it is getting quite late, and just to wrap it up, once again, I can't believe we have done this. We have done a year of this, and I hope the viewers got to enjoy watching the Pokemon Presents presentation with us to celebrate our anniversary. The three of us will be celebrating our anniversary IRL this weekend. We're going to get some of that Brazilian barbecue and we're also inviting our number one fan Tonk to join us as well. We're paying. Our number one fan. Obviously deserves to hang out with us.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, 1 year of like tomfoolery and chaos.
And arguing over waifus,
Oh yeah.
amongst other things.
Yeah, let's continue this run.
Yes, and we hope to bring you guys more new and interesting content in the next year.
We'll try.
Yes. So, once again, we are the Thumbstick Adventurers. You can find us on Twitch, or you can also find us on YouTube. So don't forget to follow and subscribe, so to make sure you guys get those notifications whenever we put out a new episode. And I guess that's it then. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.